the Joe Thornton Community Center in St. Thomas. It's the third preseason game for both the Leafs and the Sabres. Buffalo winning its first two. Toronto looking for its first preseason victory. Unable to take that pass, and it worked back out. Peyton Krebs can't handle it. Here's Gregor, who's got some giddy up, and a shot stopped by Luukkonen. Gregor had a good start. He takes a high stick here, and Liljegren moved up, but unable to get that pass cleanly. Klingberg finds Domi, and Domi from the outside with a shot that sticks to Luukkonen.
Got new weapons out there. You've got a couple of new looks, and each exhibition game gives you a different type of a setup.
Lafferty's shot deflects up off the end glass. Down for Nyes. At the line, Timmins scores! Connor Timmins breaks the ice.
This one looks like it got a little tip of maybe John Tavares getting a piece of it. Look at the reaction of Luukkonen. He doesn't get this one cleanly. He's expecting it coming right to his blocker and looks behind him, and that one pops up and over.
Thanks, Christine. We are looking forward to the All-Star game in Toronto. There's a chance in tight for the captain, and Tavares stopped by Luukkonen. Irvinen over the line. That's broken up by Cousins, and he takes the pass from Rusek, and that shot wide of the net. It came off the end boards and nearly provided Cousins with another chance. Dylan Cousins, the workhorse from Whitehorse in Yukon, kept in by Olesen. Cousins along the boards, moving up. Davies scores! So a defenseman scores for Buffalo. Jeremy Davies, who has never scored an NHL goal, has one here in the preseason.
Well, the former All-American from Northeastern does a great job of jumping into the hole. The best thing you can account for as an 18-year-old coming into camp, and both those players have done it beautifully.
Ryan Johnson's shot from the point sticks to Martin Jones. McCabe headbands Alex Steeves over the line. Here's Steve swinging wide. Luukkonen will flag that down and hold on. Power play done for the Maple Leafs. They had two shots on that power play, 0 for 2. Here's Tavares flipping it through, and that goes wide of the net. Got the Sabres 14-4 in the first period. Here's a loose puck that slides just wide of the net, and it'll come back to the line, and
with a tap in, there's a turnover.
Ghost gives it away. Here's Gregor trying to speed in, and that to the midsection of Luukkonen. Leafs right back in. Here's Minton with Domi. And Minton the shot as Domi with a give and go. Power. Yoki Harju. Owen Power will shoot. And a good stop there by Martin Jones.
Here's the little give and go. A turnover. Now you got your head up and give and go down and get yourself open up. Minton would stick on the ice ready to get a quick shot away, and that one easily handled. But here is Powers on the side, tip in there, and just an excellent read by Martin Jones.
Over the line with Nyes in the middle. Robertson can't pull the trigger, and now fires high with Holmberg crashing into the net.
Instead, a good defensive play, and then coming back, there's the one clutch. Robertson couldn't get the handle on it the first time, and you might force Sheldon Keefe to have an easier decision.
Here's a Holmberg chance, and that just rolled wide. There's Tavares setting it across. That's turned over. Dylan Cousins in, and Jones with a stop.
This kind of neutral zone turnover, this is what happens. Opens up the ice here. Cousins got his head up the entire way, but watch the positioning of Jones. He's in good position outside, about 1.5 feet from his blue paint. Listen, I played with Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux, and they killed penalties at times, so I don't think it's a stretch to think you want to get them on ice time. You just have to manage it as the games go along.
Here's a break, short-handed, nice to Lafferty. Scores! Short-handed. He had 4 last year, and Sam Lafferty gives the Leafs the lead.
Well, just as you talk about skilled players and what they can do on a penalty kill, here's a couple of skilled plays at high speed.
Lucas Rusek. There's Rusek over the line. Great pass across in front, and one too many passes as Kisakov passed off from right in front. And now a breakaway. Domi from the box. Scores! Leafs score short-handed, and then out of the box, and Max Domi makes it 3-1.
Boy, isn't that the game, though? How quickly it can change. It looks like you're going to have a chance to tie this game, and Kisakov, off of a beautiful pass, he just taps this one in. He's got an easy goal. Instead, he overpasses, and then now the Buffalo Sabres, dead at the end of that power play, get caught watching, and Domi right out of the box. What a perfect pass.
Luukkonen with the stop there off Alex Steeves. Comes back to Lajoie. Max Lajoie, and that'll be absorbed by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
But even despite a career year of 28 goals for him, he was a healthy scratch 7 times. And it's the play in the defensive zone that's been the problem.
Yoki Harju from the point puts one through. Couple of goals by Sabre defenseman, and it's 3-2.
Well, and there's what Donnie Granato has been trying to say. The plays made down low, winning a battle. Now you get Yoki Harju, who just came on. And look at the bodies in front of Jones there.
And it's been awesome to be here for this Kraft Hockeyville game. A chance right in front and off the post. Nick Robertson with Michael Hauser in goal, and tested 10 seconds in. Feeds Bryson. And Johnson shot right on. Jones with the stop. Martin Jones with he's faced 9 shots through the first 2 periods. Leafs out shooting Buffalo 14-4 in the first, 14-5. And Kyle Clifford has one for air. And the Leafs. And it's 4-2 Toronto.
Clifford with the finish.
Countering now is Tavares. Dropping it off. Connor Timmins again. And Nyes parked in front. Back for Liljegren. Robertson steered it in front. And Nyes redirects that wide. Now Lajoie shooting right on. Cowan looks for the rebound. Pass missed, and the Leafs will counter. And 25 leading the attack again. And Nyes with a shot that glances off the blocker of Hauser. Robertson doesn't clear. Kept in by Power. Gets it back from Cousins. Looks across. Great pass. And out comes Jones to cut off the angle and make a tough stop off Rusek. Murray back to the line. Johnson shot. And Jones fights that off. And Davies and Hauser going to the bench for an extra attacker. Buffalo looking for one to get within one. And Domi's going to flip that high. Minton drew the second assist on the goal in the third period by Clifford. Timmins across. Cowan back to Timmins. A bomb. And he's got another. Having a night.
Oh, you see Holmberg say to Timmins there. Timmins said, "Did you tip that?" He goes, "Nope."
Cowan with the puck in his own zone. And the Maple Leafs have their first win of the preseason. Now 1-1-1. And the fans here in St. Thomas like the end result.
You love to hear the reaction of the fans. It's been a great 2 days with West Lorne and here in St. Thomas. And both these teams worked hard and gave them a great show.
That's been a fun visit here to St. Thomas. Our congratulations again to West Lorne. And the Maple Leafs celebrate a big preseason performance by Connor Timmins, who finishes with a pair of goals and 2 assists and really dominant all night long.